Welcome back to the channel, everyone. Today's video is going to be a little bit different. I was going to be talking to you about all my tractors and stuff here, and we still will, but thanks to these amazing DJI mics that we use, sometimes they work great, but sometimes they just don't get any audio at all for this whole video, even though we did a mic check. So let's jump into this. These are my tractors here, and we're here at buytractor.com, and we need to sell some tractors. We've got a bunch here. We're making deals and steals for everybody and their brother, so y'all come on down. Yep, I don't even know what I'm saying here. Visit us at buytractor.com or come by the shop here in Dade City. But in today's video, we're going to be jumping into getting this Kenworth off the trailer here. I've ended up buying this trailer here from my buddy Paul. He is kind of giving us a good price on it. It's a hydraulic dove with a hydraulic flip back there. It's got a hydraulic ramp in the front. But the main focus of today's video is to get these tires blown back on the rims, and we're going to be starting some fires. Let's go grab that forklift. If you guys want to click off this video, I completely understand. It's just me talking the whole time, and it's not going to be as cool, I guess. We can make some tractor noises. Ryan, you'll come here and help me make tractor noises. You guys can't see Ryan, but he's sitting here next to me. You got to come around here next to the desk. So guys, just imagine Ryan and I sitting next to the desk while this forklift's getting loaded up, and oh, I'm going to walk around here. OSHA, don't report me to OSHA, anybody. We're just throwing this chain over this thing. We're going to pick it up, walk underneath it here. We're not wearing a hard hat or nothing. We don't need hard hats around this joint. These chains hooked up, and get ready for blowing tire and blowing fire. This is how not to air up a tire. We're holding that air hose right there to keep air going in the tire once we just blew it on. You can go over to our Instagram, Bruce_D_Wilson, like Facebook pages, and see the video with sound. We did kind of some short films. Also, my second channel, you guys haven't really got to see. We do all kinds of cool short videos. Oh, here we go again on the back tire. Is it going to show it? Oop, there, did it do it? To the back. Oh, you can see the back tires on fire there. Yep. Oh, there we go. Another one down. All right, so we're 3 down. Oh. Now we're 2 for 1. Tires on fire. Let's get this thing blown on again. We were trying to feel the melted hair on my face. Try this again. Don't do this at home, kids. Boom. Didn't work. There's not enough oxygen. So in these tires, if you get too much, there it goes right there. If you don't have enough, oh, fell back off. So when that thing ignites, it turns everything to not oxygen in there. So we had to let the air blow some of that really volatile stuff that's down there from the burnt starting fluid. Here, we're going to try it again. Come on, baby. I got to light the lighter first. Now they just got the lighter soaking wet in starting fluid. Air it up. Got to hold the air on there because it wasn't wanting to stay on there. There we go. Air's airing up now. That tire's good. Now I got to do the back tire. I'm going to do this one again. You guys can't see it. The forklift's starting to sag a little bit. But we're going to make this work. That was a lot of fire. Oh my goodness. Jeez. Alright, so we've got these things now. All the back tires on this thing are airing up. The ones on the back passenger side were full of air, so we were good there. But now we're going to air this thing up, checking the hair on my arms, make sure they're not singed or anything. That one must not have aired up. Yeah, that's what happened right here. So the air chuck is on there, it's holding tight, got some air flowing in there, which is kind of not good at the same time because it's just blowing the very fine mist of starting fluid out of it, and it's not letting it stay in there so it can ignite. I'm going to take this tire iron, or this binder bar here, and try to like hold the tire open so we put starting fluid in it. Here we go. Here we go. Light this sucker. Here, Ryan, you give some commentary. What's going on here?
Get ready to light this up. Oh, did it work? Gonna have to do it again?
I don't know. You're the one that edited this video. You should know what's going on. Oh, I must have got it done.
Now we're gonna go around to the front side and
this telehandler has been a freaking game changer.
lift the front of
around the
truck
shop there. We're gonna pick the front of it up. Try not to put a hole in the hood or anything. While I was driving this thing around, you guys can see all the water bottles that we had. I just threw them off with like complete disregard. I forgot about them. Get this front end picked up here off the trailer and Get that front tire on. This one right here is like really in really rough shape. They're still holding air to this day, but it's not looking good. It's not looking good at all. See if we can get this thing picked up. I ended up picking it up by the leaf spring on it just so that there wouldn't be any problems here. I wish there was sound. I'm so upset about this. Here we go. Get this thing up there. Hopefully that tire there. See that tire kind of pop back into its round shape there. Should be good now. Now let's see if Ryan left a bunch of unneeded footage in here. Oh, there we go. There we go. And boom, we're about to blow this thing on here. Put some air to it. And this air chuck, thankfully, kind of like holds itself on there so that I'm gonna need a bottle of water through all this commentary here. I feel like I'm a morning news reporter or something here, telling you guys what's going on with the weather. So this one took a ton of effort to get it to go on here. We wasted like 4 bottles of starting fill in the back tires already. Here's a half can I just sprayed in this thing. I'm gonna try not to blow myself up. Shoop! That's the kind of sound it makes. It definitely didn't work. Come on, baby. We're gonna have the same problem we had on the back tire, where this thing had so much. There's still fire up in there. Oop! It's Oh boy. Add a starting fluid. Let's try this again. Gonna coat this thing bag full of some Napa starting fluid. If we had some John Deere starting fluid, this thing would be already on here and rolling off the trailer. Smells good. Yep, smells better than the other one. We'll see how that works out. It might be partially high after this video, but hey, there we go. That was a fail. Yeah, didn't work out that time. So what else do we have going on here?
You're gonna go grab your binder bar.
We're gonna hit it again. Oh, nope. It failed again. This is when we're finding out we've got to have some. Oh, we didn't have the air hose hooked up to it that time.
You're gonna beat it.
Why was I running? Oh yeah, to put the fire out because we wanted to burn the. I think some of the back tires had water in them too. So oh, there we go. See, there's not enough oxygen getting in it to like make it ignite and do what it needed to do. So it's just at this point, it's trying to put the fire out so that we can hook the air hose back up to it, let some air flow in there, and try it again. So I think this is the time we finally got it. Let's see. Gosh, I'm getting tired of talking already. This is a lot of talking. There it went. Come on, baby. Stay on there. Stay on there. Yep, I think it stayed. Or no. No, it didn't because we had to blow it from the back side again. Here you go. Oh, this is the slow-mo shot? Oh, yeah, here we go. Oh, it's so cool.
It's like 3D.
Oh, my goodness. Still on fire. And I think did it stay that time? Yeah, it did, because now we're going to pick up the other side of the truck. So it worked that time. Got the front left tire on. Now we're going to get that front right. And then, like crap, you can see right there where the whole inside bead is completely off the wheel, which I'm not that good with tires, so I think I end up taking it off here. Let's see. We're going to climb up over their side, try not to fall. I'm forklift certified. Leave me alone. Yeah, I was like, yeah, I'm not doing this. Pry bar, got my breast cancer awareness pry bar out here. It's not doing anything I want it to do. So we're going to end up taking this wheel off of the truck here in just a second. I think I had to go inside and get some tool. Yep. Screwdriver and pop these lug nut covers off. These things have been on here since 1902. Talking about something, saying, yep, I don't know what I'm doing. We're going to take this tire off of here. And let's beat on the tire with the screwdriver because it's going to make me feel good. Get these lug nut covers off the rest of the way. Oh boy, we've been talking for 9 minutes straight. I hope this mic is recording all this because we haven't checked it yet. Alright, pull these lug nuts off here. You guys don't have to worry about your eardrums being blown out because it blew mine apart right there just taking them off. Try not to like make this tire follow me and just like murder my fingers here. So get this thing turned straight. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. I think I try to let it hit the ground gracefully. Oh, I scratched Paul's trailer. He's gonna be so pissed. Now I'm gonna show you guys how you put a tire on right here in 2 minutes flat. You ready? 1, 2, 3. I don't know what I'm doing. That's what this goes to show right here. I'm like, yeah, I'm already doing this wrong. Yep. Is it this end? I don't know. I think that goes. Yep, maybe.
This looks right.
This is what I've seen on the YouTube. We're getting it. We're getting it. Oh, there we go. Now I remember how to put tires on. Just remember, Ryan, when we go to put tires on that white GMC back there, the cab over, we're going to mount 10 of these.
It's going to be fun.
We're going to mount 10.
It's going to be a lot of fun.
It's going to be a lot of work. And they're going to be brand new stiff tires, too. These old tires are kind of soft, some of them. There we go. I think I know what I'm doing. I can't believe you recorded this whole thing.
Now you're going to come around here, and you're going to step on it a few times. You know, gotta give it a high five.
Put my phone in my back pocket, check and see if my wife's messaged me or not. Won't know why I'm working so much.
Whoop.
Here we go. Scratch this nice aluminum wheel and try it to fall at the same time, get a concussion. And we're on there. Our pry bars are going to be stuck in this freaking wheel. Get them out of here. I'm going to stomp on it. I'm going to show it who's boss. Stomp, stomp, stomp. There we go. I was like, Shazam, told you I knew how to do it. Throw this pry bar, I'm a man. Now we're going to blow this one up. I think my dad pulls up right here any second. You'll see the white truck in the background. Yep, there he is. He's like, what in the heck are these guys doing? I need to put the pontoon in the back of the shop like you told me to do so you can sell it. By the way, that pontoon's for sale. If you want to check it out, go to our Facebook page. Fill this thing full of ether. I'm like, yeah, we're going to put a bunch in here. We're going to blow this thing up. And then I forget how to light the lighter. And there we go. Boom. One hit, and it's done.
One hit wonder.
Now we're like looking like two monkeys trying to hump a football bat. Got this thing on here. Ryan can't pick up a tire. Look how red your neck is. Oh my goodness. What is going on?
I was struggling.
You're redneck. Get this thing lined up. Then I'm like, hey, hand me a pry bar. I'm going to show you a cool trick. Boom. Work smarter, not harder. Work harder, not smarter? Which way does it go? There we go. Got that baby on there. And we're getting all these lug nuts tightened up. And going to run them down. I'm like, yeah, these threads. See, these are like the old style Bud style lug nuts. See, that's what they're called with Bud wheels. So there's a front tires, there's an outer lug nut period, but on the out back wheels, you'll see on these trucks when you start messing with the cab over, there's an inner lug nut and an outer lug nut. So I was going to throw these lug nut covers away, and Dad's like, oh, just put them back on there. You're not going to use them anyway. So we put them back on there, and here you smash them on my hand. I'm like, I need to quit doing this. It's going to hurt my palm later on. But you guys getting tired of me yakking? Comment down below how miserably this video is failing. It's going to get no views.
Playing with his nuts.
Can't be saying that. Jeez. All right, now like Ryan, get in there and start this thing up and pull it forward a little bit. Keep in mind, you've never driven a stick shift vehicle in your life.
Never.
First thing you do is get in the
Semi.
spider-infested semi.
With the rotted bed.
There we go. Whitey Tidy's brigade. Here we go. Now I've got Dad operating the winch. He's going to get pissed off in a minute. He's going to be like, this thing's freaking terrible. I'm going to put it in reverse. We had to pick the dovetail off a little bit so the tanks didn't drag. I think they still ended up dragging here a little bit, but we're dragging this thing off the trailer here. A little bit at a time. This video takes... Did you like put this whole clip in here? Is this going to take forever for people to see?
I don't remember.
What do you mean you don't remember? You edited it last night.
I remember splitting this up. I think it was towards the end when I got up on the trailer and I was trying to unhook it from the bumper.
So we're going to make these people sit here and suffer through this whole, like, 5 minutes of us inching a trailer off. And Pops is over there trying to figure out how to operate this trailer. There we go.
This is right.
Oh, there we go.
Ryan, put the camera down.
Put the dang camera down. Ryan, go over there and do something. Right now. And everybody would be like, I can't believe you're so mean to him. Why don't you just talk nicer? There we go. Get those tandems down. There's no air in these rear bags, so it's pissed off. But the truck is running right here, okay? So now we've aired it up. It's running. I actually put it in reverse and backed it up a little bit. You can kind of see a little bit of smoky haze coming out the stacks there. But I did go ahead and put it in first gear somewhere right along in here just to kind of hold it forward so it didn't roll off. So Pops could try to operate the dovetail on the back there to keep the tanks from dragging. Thankfully, it's not like hurting the tanks. It's just the tank supports on these because they've got those big, like, saddles on the bottom, I guess you could say, that hold them all up there. And I'm still hoping this thing is recording right because we haven't checked to make sure this thing's picking up sound. This awesome DJI mic. Oh, I'm like, oh, the tanks are dragging. Pick up the rear of the trailer, pops. And I'm yelling at him. Like, what the heck? What are you doing? Was I being mean?
No, you're just stressed out.
No, that's a good excuse for me.
Yeah.
He's not mean. He's just stressed.
Yeah.
No one's doing their dang job. There we go. We unhook it, and I just go ahead and back it off in reverse. And obviously, it's driving under its own power. See, I should have made it black smoke some more. This thing blows black, so thankfully we aren't going to have to take it back. Somebody else can take it home if they want to. There we go. First gear. It does have a Super 10 in it, I think. No, I now remember. I don't know what transmission it's got. I think later in this video, I'm like, what transmission you guys think it has in it? You'll see in just a second. But it does have a wet kit. Speaking of wet kits, in our last video, we picked this thing up. It was really low on hydraulic oil, pretty much had none in it, so I had another 5-gallon bucket we bought. Now we're going to go ahead and top off the old white collar here with some hydraulic oil. We're not going to be changing the engine of this thing, so it's going to stay how it is. Put some aluminum wheels on, a little bit of chrome, maybe move the oil tank down on the frame somewhere. But for now, she's up there where it's at, and it's going to do its freaking job. This trailer does have a 20,000-pound winch on it, which is pretty sick. It definitely pulled that truck up on there, no problem.
Shoot.
He scores.
Oh,
you talking
he
about?
did.
Yeah, I
He
made
did.
it in there. What are you
you
talking
missed.
about? Get out of here, fool. I don't know what I'm even talking about here, but you see how coated in sweat. I'm mad. I'm stressed, as Ryan would put it. And I'm talking about buying the trailer probably. And I don't realize that we have no sound here, so I'm not mad quite yet. But we're getting there. Going to find out in about 2 hours that there's no sound here, so I'm just blabbing. I have no idea what I'm talking about. That's probably why you guys don't really watch the videos as much, because I'm just talking too dang much about a whole bunch of nothing. Maybe we're going to get into buying semis here is what I'm saying. I don't know. We are going to leave the engine in the white collar. I think that's what I'm saying.
What you're ready to do is back the trailer up.
Yeah, that too. So we're going to back it up, but you're showing the trailer, so I'm probably talking about buying it. It is sweet. Would be an awesome tool around the shop here for like running like 150-mile radius, you know, close stuff to the shop. Then we can put cheaper insurance on it, cheaper tag, all that good stuff. So here's Ryan with the shot. You'll hit up with the beep alarm, backup alarm.
Beep, beep, beep.
Going too fast.
I'm coming through.
Was I hitting throttle a little bit? I don't remember.
A little bit, yeah.
We need to get these windows tinted in this thing. We're actually sitting down here looking at radios to order, put a radio in it, because we had my brother's little Bluetooth portable boom box in there, because it doesn't have a radio or air conditioner. The heater and fan do blow, but like the cables that control everything are a little froze up, so we've got to work on those. Get her backed in her home. They're going to release the brakes. Shut this baby off and get out of it, because it's freaking hot and humid. It's like 98 degrees and humid as heck out here.
Look at that shot.
I know, look at that. Those things do look sick sitting next to each other. It's crazy, like, looking at them sitting next to each other and the money difference is just mind-blowing. Climb out of this thing. My knees are hurting, my back's hurting. Talking about how I love the setup. We're going to go use it more often. Yeah, I don't know what else I'm talking about here, but we're going to slam this door, cut the key off. There we go. Let's go up front.
Now we're going to talk about the stickers.
Oh, yeah, that's right. You're paying attention. What was I saying?
You were getting ready to talk about the stickers and how that lady did an awesome job. Check that out.
What's her name again? Tanya with Painter Chick Vinyl.
Took the DOT.
And moved everything down there on that stainless cover, and it does look a lot better. Looks.
That's where you got rid of the DOT stickers.
Yeah, right there. You guys can see like the difference in paint colors on the sleeper panels and the actual sleeper. We are going to be pulling those back off and repainting them now that we kind of figured out the exact paint color. It does bother me a little bit, but we didn't have time to do that last time we were up, so shortly we're going to be pulling those back off and redoing them. We're on to 20 minutes of yakking. People are going to be hating this. All the haters are going to be commenting. Here we go. I'm sweating, talking about this freaking thing and this other thing.
How great this unit
And I'm like,
is.
Ryan, why are you so far away? Get over here. You left that in there?
I was trying to show
I'm like, what the heck are you doing? Get over here. There we go. Like, they need to see my face, not
But
the
you
whole
do
truck.
this crazy thing with your hands all the time, so I'm like, maybe they want to see some of that too.
And we're talking about the wet kit that's on here.
I gotta go around the back.
We probably are just going to sell this thing. And it's got the 8-bag setup. It's got another air leveling valve back here on the right side. I don't know if it's supposed to have 2 on the back or not. I don't really know. But one of them's kind of missing some parts. But we did find some air leaks on the back there. I'm getting tired talking about all this stuff. Yakking. I think I'm tired right there. You can see the air lines are still kind of soft. They're in good shape, but that air leveling valve there is not hooked up to anything.
You come over to the left a little.
I can imagine buying one of these trucks new, and you see all those bushings and stuff right there that would go bad, and that kind of makes sense why there weren't many 8-bag trucks sold, I guess.
You were talking about a bunk monkey there.
Oh, yeah. Got that mat there. The floor is still in decent shape, but we'll pull the carpet out of there. Someone kind of cared about the truck. It's nasty. Might contract something from it. We're not careful. But the brake, it's building air pressure, but the brake valve is like stuck depressed because the pedal's all rusty. So we're going to end up in the next video or so pulling that brake valve apart and try to get it to build air pressure. Oh, there's no fire extinguisher fluid in there. Those are always fun to let some fire extinguishers go there. Not good. I don't know what that was for. That's for the PTO engage or something. I don't know. What are we doing here? I'm gonna climb up in
We're
here.
gonna show them
The bunk monkey.
bunk monkey and a little bit on a dash.
Is that what's happening next?
Yeah, you were showing them. I think it had how many gears or something there was.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's what's coming next. Cause I have no idea what transmission is this thing. Guy that I got it from, I didn't really look at it. He's like, yeah, it's got a 13 speed in it, so I figured that's what it was, but it's definitely not a 13 speed. Let's see, I'm looking at the shift pattern here. I'm like trying to figure it out because I'm completely oblivious to different transmissions. I had to shift them a little bit, but I'm not familiar with them. So here's the shift pattern sticker. Oh, get tired. I think it's an 8LL because it's got 8 gears and it's got a low all the way to the left bottom and a high-low reverse. Comment down below. What is that? An 8LL or what the heck is that? Interior is really in decent shape. Check out the sweet mattress back there. Ooh, baby.
Brand new.
Shoot. Put that thing in a Peterbilt.
There you go. It makes it bad for me.
Got that white steering wheel.
Yeah,
What'd you say?
I said, let me take this from you.
I'm like, okay, let's see if this thing will start. We're gonna back it up back here at the back of the shop right quick. Start like I think I ended up revving it out a little bit.
I can remember stepping back, yeah.
Yep,
Yeah,
I was
there
like,
you go.
wow, 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 wow.
You got it coming out from 3 different areas.
Yeah, the elbow down there in the stack is definitely shot. That's where a lot of water collects, so they always rust right there. And that's where like the hottest part of the stack is too, that elbow, where the exhaust makes the turn. So the reason it's rolling while there's no air pressure is the brakes are caged in the rear. So this thing has absolutely no brakes while we're doing anything with it. Let's see, I know I rev it up somewhere right here. Where was it? Oh, we're kind of messing with the brake pedal. Oh, I said I was going to go get a hammer and tap the bottom of it and see if that releases the brake valve, but I think it didn't. We tried that, didn't work.
By the battery.
We're going to put the battery back on here. Look how sweaty my butt is from sitting in those wet chairs. That's probably sitting on the forklift. So that came loose. I ended up touching some battery cables together on accident. It shuts off. We get it put back in there with some vice grips. Put the cover on it. Let's put this rubber band on here. Make sure this thing don't go anywhere.
Back this pretty thing up.
We're gonna back her up. I took the hammer and tapped the brake pedal, but it didn't release the brake valve. So we're gonna have to do something with that brake valve eventually. But it does run and drive. And it's not that far off from being like halfway roadworthy. It needs probably a few $100s worth of work and some little bit of TLC. Here we're revving the piss out of it. And Ryan's just geeking and laughing about it. Oh boy.
Oh, look at that thing. Wow.
I think I was on the phone with somebody there for a minute. Alright, what am I doing now? I'm gonna
Getting ready to
put it in reverse.
put her in
Reverse, Terry. What am I talking about? I don't know what I'm talking about. I think I was saying something about the AC. The 8-blower motor don't turn on, but a lot of the lights and stuff work on the dash, so it's got some kind of like maybe some fuses blown. or something like that.
Flick the light on right in a minute. It's coming up.
Yeah, I think I messed with like the headlights. I turned those on for a second, and the turns. Yeah, right there. That would have been the headlights I turned on. No, this thing is an 84. It's not an 88. I think I left the title of the cab over. That's where it's at. The envelope. Need to get it soon. But yeah, she's still for sale. The more we fix it up, the price is going to go up a little bit, depending on what we spend on parts. But you guys can follow the journey. This thing is faux sale, not on sale, but for sale. Point out the fuse box because it looks like it's not in good shape. It needs a little bit of cleaning. Alright, let's back this bird up and put it back there at the shop with the rest of the semis. I like how it's old school. You know, it's got like the turbine style mufflers on there. They're nice and big and chrome. Maximum Overdrive is the movie. We're going to have to watch that together. I'll just show it to you. It looks good with the all aluminum wheels on that side. You can polish those tanks up, polish the wheels, fix that elbow on the other side, put a fresh bumper on it. I like how it has the short stacks on it. Kind of be nice for like a logging truck or something. Make it a day cab. That would be a cool day cab.
Their blue one, it almost the blue collar, and then the Kenworth, and then the Peterbilt. The blue gets darker every
I know,
time.
every few steps. And then you got white collar, the old day cab, working that 8 to 5 job. No, I'm sorry, like 9 to 4 banker's hours with every holiday off.
Oh.
He even takes Father's Day off. He don't work on Father's Day or Mother's Day. Climb out of this bird. I'm like, yeah, look at this line. I better take some pictures. Look how sweaty I am. Look like a big old bear. Getting fat. Ryan's like, you need to go to the gym.
We both do.
Like, does Jim have fried chicken in his house? Oh, what we're talking about. I was talking about the blue collar. I know a lot of you guys are giving me a hard time about blue collar just sitting there and nothing going on with it, but I have got some stacks ordered. You can't just like buy nice stack kit, you know, off the shelf. It's like a custom ordered stuff, and Dynaflex is working on coming up with something for it, because we're going to be doing something else with the headache rack. We're going to keep it on there because it kind of like makes the truck, but we're going to be putting like an actual stack mounting kit behind the headache rack to mount them to, so it should look pretty freaking good. And yeah, I don't know what we're talking about.
Getting ready to back up and show the collection.
Oh yeah. Gang with all these semi trucks. Oh, we got one of each model, or one of each brand. We're like, we got a Freightliner, Kenworth, Peterbilt, a white Volvo, and GMC all in one.
Jeez,
Look at
that.
my pigeon need self. Why do his legs look funny? Oh boy. What was I even talking about here? I was like, oh yeah. Also, you guys that go check out our merch at brucewilsonshop.com. We've got our Will It Start t-shirts, our Tratter Taxi shirts, and we've got our blue collar truck shirts, our hats, all kinds of cool stuff. We are working on some more affordable shirts coming out, but for now, that's what we've got. We really appreciate all the support you guys are sending our way and all these views we're getting. We've smashed 600,000 subscribers here lately. Our views are doing great. You know, we got to see views coming out of the channel, guys, to maintain all the spinning we do on these semi-trucks, so it definitely helps out. You guys are commenting, hitting that like button, and sharing our videos with all your friends. It's cool getting everybody in the shop. I think I said smash that like button.
Smash that like button. Drop a comment.
I look like Ricky Bobby. I don't know what to do with my hands. Put them down, Ricky. Just talking some more. I'm not sure, but look at the peat in the background. I think it looks so good. I don't know if we should paint the visor on it. What do you think?
I'd leave it
Leave it chrome?
It's like eyebrows.
We're saying the Iron Giant is leaving. It did leave today, actually. We're not really making a video on that, kind of respecting the owner of it, the guy that has it now. But it is gone. It did leak a massive amount of hydraulic oil because it blew the line while they're loading it up, but it's gone.
Let me talk about this Dodge.
What
this is not. Remember you were saying?
Oh yeah, the mega truck over there. Do you show it again?
Yeah, I did. It's coming.
So the
up.
mega truck is not mine. It belongs to my buddy Wayne. He brought it over to us. We're pulling the transmission out. It's got to be rebuilt. The flat nasty is gone. The frame was cracked on it, and I wasn't making videos for a while, and we ended up just getting rid of it. So that bird is gone. Maybe we will build one in the future. I don't know, but let's point at the mega truck again. There it is. It's not mine. It's Wayne Thomas, my buddy Wayne. I tried buying it from him. He does not want to sell it. Although Ryan wants it in the worst way.
Yeah, I do. I'll make that boy a daily driver.
But as in the slow-moving vehicle sound on the back, say it's my tractor. It's my tratter. We're almost done with this whole voiceover. 30 minutes deep. Can't believe I've been here 30 minutes talking. Jeez. Feel bad for our viewers. I promise the next video is going to be great. And I will catch you guys later. Peace.
Dang, you do